Okay, so after getting a result with the hairdryer nozzles finally, I needed to move over to gears for a colleague, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to help him, to be honest, so we created a pretty small gear and just printed it out, and you can see it was a, if that will focus, it was a complete disaster. And then we printed another one which had the wrong infill settings, and that was a disaster. And then I think we did another one getting larger there, and yeah, again not particularly brilliant. Then I realised that the hole diameter was wrong as well. God, this isn't focusing, is it? Come on. And then what did we do? I decided that we would do the pressure advance setup calibration. So this will print a set of 9 pieces on the build plate, and then you basically have to select the smoothest one, which I did. You enter that into the settings. I mean, you can barely see the number on there, and you grab one into the light a little bit. So that is a 0.15, I think that was. So you enter that. Then I redid the calibration, and we got to this selection. So you can see much better results here. And then you touch the smooth, choose the smoothest one, which I then did, and I think we then went on to the fine calibration, which was the ones here, and to be perfectly honest, it's virtually impossible to distinguish which one was the best quality finish, because they're all pretty good. I think it might have been the one. Anyway, I entered all those into the printer, thinking that might help, and it did to a degree. We had some reasonable prints. It's not good on that white paper, is it? So perfectly usable. Not so sure about that one. It didn't make any difference with the hole sizes. They are still wrong. And then I noticed there is a setting in the slicer that allows you to correct hole diameters, so there's clearly a problem printing the right size hole, and you can calibrate up or down depending on the results. Look carefully at that, if it will focus. The holes aren't round, and I thought, well, the only way you can get holes that aren't round is if one of the axes is not calibrated properly, and the steps per millimeter are out. So some years ago on the other printers, I purchased from Vector 3D this calibration print, and basically depending on where you measure it from, you get either 100 millimeters or 50 millimeters. They're all marked up in the paperwork. Let me just see if I can open it on the right page with one hand. Yeah, so you get the model printed out, and then you get, it really isn't happy about that at all, is it? What is wrong with this bloody camera? Anyway, so I printed out, and all of the dimensions are absolutely bang on. So clearly not an issue as far as that is concerned. And that's where I've stopped on that with gears. I'm just waiting for my colleague to send the gear and the mechanism in, and then we'll properly have a mess around. This was in the Overture Easy Nylon, as that seemed to be the best thing to do. These are pressure advance tests, again pulled off the bed, so I'm just showing you what it is. You pick the straightest line. Same here, you have to pick where the filament sits nicely at the edge, and the sharpest angle, or here rather than a squish of a point. Very hard to distinguish which was best, to be honest, but having done all of these tests, I think it's pretty much bang on. This was another test. You carried on printing this out until it got a bit stringy, which it did here. I've pulled all the strings off. There's no point in carrying on with the print. And then what you're supposed to do is count up the individual layers to where it failed, and you enter that into the calibration as well. So done all of that, and we're just waiting for the actual part to arrive that we've got to replace. I'm kind of confident we'll be able to, so long as it's not too small. Unfortunately, I don't know the diameter of the part that's being sent in, and then we'll have to do various test prints to get the diameter of the hole correct. There are various ways of helping that problem by putting a little teardrop shaped extrusion down through the hole, and multiple points like that, almost like a very, very fine spline, to take up and allow for any error in sizing. But yeah, we'll have to get that calibrated, and of course it's going to change for every different filament, so yeah, it's going to be a long process, but I'm only going to print gears in nylon, I would think, so if we can get that right, that would be a big help. Certainly running through all the calibration, it was obviously out to start with for this filament, and then we got it fine-tuned, you know, in the last one. So that's where we are with gears. I'll give you the link to Vector 3D. Yeah, any tips on gear printing, yeah, just add some comments, but early days for that one.